Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts. Luke Weaver gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Chris Davis waits on deck. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Lowry leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. It's up and out of here into the archways. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Joyce. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. In there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the. Sean Manaea will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Two and one to count to Trey Turner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next up for the Stros, Jose Ramirez. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting range. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Joyce back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding in for Houston, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Popped him up. Maxwell moving to his left, and that retires the side. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Second. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Next up for the A's, Dustin Fowler looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Moss. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Bruce Maxwell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Moss at third with 2 away. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The A's strand one. They still lead it 2-1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Third baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Bryant playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitchers with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Carlos Correa now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Fowler ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
2 strikes.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Turner over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone for the A's here in the third, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. In there, strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rhys Hoskins, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Missed with a slider. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Hoskins stands at second with no outs. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Ball 1.
No strikes.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. A 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Corey Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-1. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, no strike.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's running. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Ramirez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
The next 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Fowler. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Springer on third with two out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Moss. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Brandon Moss. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bruce Maxwell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Cesar Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Smoke on the ground left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Behind 0-2 now. One run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken there by Lowry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is left for the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Cesar Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Count now a ball and a strike. Outside 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Ramirez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Matt Joyce now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Into the box, Marcus Semien. 1-0 the count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Smoke toward third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows?
High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Joyce. Gone! Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay, and he's going to make it. He gets into second base with a hustle double.
Number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Contreras brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 15.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D'Lo, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Hot shot to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready once again, Dustin Fowler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. Springer arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Moss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Moss goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1-2.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Steve Lombardozzi. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. Maxwell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it would look like a quick inning. Gets the first 2 out, then a hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
On. Hager.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ryan Gull gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
66. Ryan Gull.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this, they do.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Semien has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Chris Davis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In now, Matt Olson.
Now batting, first baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Yanked fouled off to the right.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Hit swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Called strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the 1st out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show.
Center fielder number 11.
Sun Hwano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
For the Astros, number 54.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fowler, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Steve Lombardozzi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-5 tonight. The Houston Astros rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Joe Smith gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line.